Oh, how are you going? Welcome me, Red Ski, on another round of righteous readings. We're good for righteous readings. To you guys, my beautiful avid viewers, we are up to the last sign for November 2022. And of course, it is none other than my beautiful Ram Gang themselves, my beautiful Aries. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements of Aries. This will be your November 2022. And I know we are late, and I do apologize. Sorry, I've got my salt lamp going there, and it's sort of messing with the strategics of everything. But we are about to do Aries. I've just pulled the cards for you, and wow, they were surprising at least. Out of the 11 cards, 4 of them were wands, but 5 of them are majors. So that leaves 2 cards out of the 11 that aren't a wand or a major. That is the 8 of Swords reversed in your hopes and fears, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed in current energy. Everything else is a wand, or everything else is a major. This is huge, Aries. Now, I can't stress this enough. That's why I've been sitting here for quite a few moments just staring at the actual card. So, Aries, this is an absolutely amazing reading for you. And I can't stress this enough, how important and poignant these placements are because of all these wands, especially being a fire sign, and that is, you know, bringing in the fire. The underlying energy initially, let's look at it for November 2022, is 4 of Wands reverse. So there is some unalignment here, or unhappiness or unease around a romantic connection, relationship, or within the home and family. There's a sense of disalignment. I feel like there's a lot of disagreement at the moment. We might not be just seeing eye to eye or really collaborating well, but more importantly, understanding each other very well. The current energy coming into the reading, coming into November, is none other than the 7 of Pentacles reverse for Aries. Realizing when we look at our monetary and our material gains up to this point that we don't have enough. We're very uncomfortable in the amount of money we currently have got, or interest that has paid dividends on savings or things of that nature when it comes to money and its growth. There's a real disalignment here. Sorry, guys. Your challenge, Aries, the issue that you're going to have to deal with, face, for the month is the Hangman inverted. Your challenge is that of sacrificing too great for things that aren't worthy of the sacrifice, or not gaining wisdom here from situations, past experience or current. There's a sense of not getting enlightenment here, not being in tune with the facts, with gaining the wisdom from the experience. There's a sense of going through a lot but not really maintaining a lot in that wisdom or memory filled, not correctly anyway. Crowning the reading at the subconscious of it all for Aries, we have the 8 of Wands reverse. So the subconscious is saying blocking, feeling a bit jealous, a bit envious, but most importantly, don't want to deal with it, don't want to know about it, want to put a blockade up against it. Again, communication is poor at this time, or communication is not coming across right. People are getting the wrong opinion or getting the wrong end of the stick, so to speak, or the wand. Root of the reading, foundation, what it's all been growing from Pisces major arcana now, the moon inverted. There was deception or deceit or a lot of darkness around the unknown. I feel like you spent much time in the deep recesses of darkness, and you are starting to realize what is deception, what is deceit. But there is a bit of a problem with, beyond that point, retaining it, I feel. Past energy leaving you now still prevalent. 10 of Wands, many burdens, something that you entered in that you're very passionate about, but it ended up being so much more burdensome than when you first thought or realized. But we did release this. We did get it over the banks. We did release it. But moving forward from it, there were some more obstacles than what we thought we would have, because we have the 9 of Wands coming in from that 10 of Wands. This is a bit of respite in between the battles, but it's also needing to be on the front foot, waiting for the next barrage, the next obstacle, the next army to come through and stampede the camp, you know. The rest is really good pearls of wisdom here. Spirit's advice for the month is that of the Wheel of Fortune. Take chance and take it whole-handed. Whether good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's more about the fact that you're being gifted the chance or the option to roll the dice. Be it as it may where it falls, the chips, but just give it a go. The outside view of you is a good one. It is the Sun. They see someone that's really in the joyful happiness and really has everything they need. That's just growing abundance. It's just oozing from them. They have it all and be all. Hopes and fears, the 8 of Swords reversed. Feeling very crisis and imprisoned, and I'm feeling like there might be some reasonable fears here, even though your subconscious is really bleeding it out. I feel like something has happened where you have felt like very trapped, entangled, and you really do fear that happening again, but the outcome looks favourable. The Magician. You can create anything you so choose to. You've got all of the elements at your disposal here, and you just need to manifest whatever it is that you so choose to do. Okay, Aries. Let's go through and clarify them placements. Sorry, I was just eating a quick choosel. Spirits and guides, let's clarify this Aries reading for November 2022. The current energy, we have that Seven of Pentacles reverse. Let's clarify that Seven of Pentacles reverse, please. Ten of Wands. The challenge, we had the Hangman inverted. Let's clarify that Hangman inverted, please. Seven of Wands reverse. Crowning the reading, we had that Eight of Wands reverse. Let's clarify that Eight of Wands reverse. Three of Cups reverse. Root of the reading, the Moon reverse. Let's clarify that Moon reverse. Two of Cups. Past energy, we had that Ten of Wands. Let's clarify. High Priestess reverse. Moving forward from that, we had the Nine of Wands. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands, please. Ten of Cups reverse. Spirit's advice for Aries for the month, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Spirit's advice. Page of Wands. Outside's view, we have the Sun. Let's clarify the Sun, please. Nine of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords reverse, please. The Devil reverse. And then finally, the outcome, that beautiful Magician. Let's clarify the outcome for Aries November, the Magician. Well, we had the Moon come out. Clarify further the Magician and the Moon for the outcome. Clarify further the Magician and the Moon, please. Eight of Cups. King of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck by Aries. Ugh. Words are weapons. And you're using some real tactful, tarnishy sort of ones. You're not using any tact, to put it that way. If anything, you are just tarnishing everything with your tongue. It might be bringing about more problems than what it's solving. Especially around the home, family systems. You're being brutal. Brutal with your verbalization of what you think. I have to say, Aries, holding your tongue might work a little bit favourably in some points of view sometimes. Not all the time, but just sometimes, keep in mind. We've got a few tens here, a few ones again. You know, the majors didn't come through as thick, three. But still, Aries. Coming into the reading, we had that Seven of Pentacles reversed. This was clarified by the Ten of Wands. So in the current energy, we are realising our monetary and our material is not as plentiful as what it should be. There's not enough being grown from it. And this is leading to many burdens with that Ten of Wands. It's leading to realising that we've got to take on so much more than what we want to at this point in time. I feel like we wanted to be seeing a lot more flush, a lot more pretty. Not so transparently poor, perhaps. Rider, your challenge, crossing obstacle issue, the Hangman inverted with the Seven of Wands inverted. Lacking in the wisdom from the experience, lacking in gaining any real worthwhile understanding here. The Seven of Wands reverse, I feel like you're just not making the gains in the aspect of mental clarity through realization of experience in life or action. Hanging in the crowning, in the subconscious of it all, the Eight of Wands reverse, clarified by the Three of Cups reverse. Actively blocking people, maybe being a bit jealous or envious, but not communicating well. There's a real sense of disalignment here. In fact, maybe overindulgence or overindulgence or over plentifulness is leading to some sort of misalignment of understanding, I want to say, miscommunication in general. The root of the reading, the Moon reversed with the Two of Cups. There was some sort of deception, deceit, but we are starting to realise what is what now, where the white and the grey and the black is. But there is some sort of unionship that might have come from this, or a unionship that might have forced you to have to see the white, the black from the grey. I feel like relationships have taught you much. Anytime you unionship or unionise with someone, there is much to be learnt here. I feel like the old game keeps replaying. We're not really taking much from it. Past energy, Ten of Wands with the High Priestess reversed. Again with these heavy burdens, entering into things that are so much more burdensome than what you thought they would be at the beginning with. And the fact that we're not following our own wisdom, our own knowledge, maybe buying into other people's opinions or thought processes too much, therefore making some improper judgments, therefore of maybe a relationship that should have been kept platonic, which didn't, which should have. Moving forward from that, the 9 of Wands with the 10 of Cups reverse. Again, maybe a bit of respite in between the battles, but there's plenty of obstacles to have to still overcome. It's constantly being, you know, brushed up against the rocks. 10 of Cups reverse, I'm seeing this leading to much unhappiness. A lack of joy, a lack of want, need, or care. Spirit's advice, Wheel of Fortune, a Page of Wands. Give chance a go when it is offered. Be honest, be respectful, be invested enough to where it's safe to do it. But God, give it a go. Outside's view of Aries, the Sun with the 9 of Pentacles. The outside's view is someone that has got great abundance, a lot of joy, happiness, and a lot of fulfillment. With that 9 of Pentacles, this is someone that got it all off their own back. It wasn't gifted to them or inherited to them, or someone that had the smarts and brought it in on their own. Out of it, hopes and fears, the 8 of Swords reverse with the Devil reverse, Capricorn's major. Feeling imprisoned or in crisis mode, feeling like some of these fears may be reasonable. I feel like you're being a little bit hoodwinked. Someone's making you feel like you are entangled or entrapped when you're not really. It's not really the right situation. Because the Devil reverse is telling me that you are seeing quite clear where the deception lies, where the issue is, whether that's an addiction or whether that's just being put in a subordinate position to another. You can see quite clearly what's going on, but you still feel that you're going to be roped in by this bullshit, basically. And it's really going to bring down the House of Cards. This sounds very similar to the Cancer reading I just did before. But the outcome is plentiful and meaningful. The Magician, the Moon, the 8 of Cups. We can manifest anything we so choose or desire, Aries, and you know this. We do not want to manifest any more deception, deceit, fraudulent behaviour, or darkness. Because the moment we sniff that, we're out. The 8 of Cups, we will leave it hotter, drop it quicker than a hot sausage. This is not what we want. We want to get away from the darkness, the deception, the deceit. We want to create something in our own light which is beautiful and plentiful. Something that's not obscure. Something that's not an illusion, basically. Something that's genuine. Something that can be held. Something that can be proud of. Something that will last and stand the test of time even. Something that's really yours. Let's get an additional now for Aries, please, for the month of November. Oh, my camera's going weird. Okay, whoopsie. For Aries, November. Sorry. For Aries, November, please. Additional information for Aries, November. Shannon, hang on. Aries, November. There we go. Elevate your energy, Aries. Your thoughts are vibrations that attract positive or negative energy. Notice your current emotional state. Clear any negativity through conversation, movement, breath work, prayer, meditation, and so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundant possibilities. When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life, Aries. The second card you got, Aries, was Choose Love. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose a path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously, show your love openly, show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be the gateway for loving yourself. Time to elevate your energy and to choose love. Love yourself, love of those around you. I feel like the end of this year, Aries, is really going to be a real sense of self-growth as well as growth around you. Thank you, Aries.